Y'all hear me all right? What's up, everybody? Marco, Kevin, Jim, what's up? Caitlin was calling me as I was getting started. It's all good, brother. You want me to holler at you when I'm done? Only thing this didn't have was a daggum tool. I wonder where all that's at. Dang it. Man, I'm good, brother. Dan, how are you, sir? Yeah, back in the basement, back in the garage. It's not cold, so we back out here. Gave the leash of the table back. So yeah, we're good, man. Shoot, gonna get cracking on some work. I've got to find my tools for these rivets. Oh, I know where they are. Yeah, he is. I'm just wondering if I made them too small. These might be a little shorter. They're not. Yeah, they might be. They're a little low. Dadgummit. We'll see if we can make them work. Yeah, hell, I guess that'll work. Yeah, man, shoot. Busy is an understatement these days, sir. Been cranking out some leather, been cranking out some knives, got more knives coming. Just busy. Y'all hold on. Jesus. Damn phone fell in a damn thing of water. There we go. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking par for the course. Water all over my workbench. Shit. All over leather. Y'all just hold tight. Let me get this mess cleaned up. I just redone my darn mount. That's trash. Par for the course today, fellas, let me tell you. Water rolling all over the place. I knew better to have that bowl of water on this tape, on this desk. Oh, dang it. One of them days, man. Ah, dang. Break all this damn water out on the floor. Hell with it. Y'all talks amongst yourselves. We'll get her cleaned up. At least work space is clean now. Oh, dang. Who all's in there? Jason, Greg. Y'all just hold on. I think my phone mount's about to give up the goat. Now time for a new one. At least these new iPhones are somewhat water resistant. All right. Let's try her again. There we go. Oh, there. Jeez. I don't know if it'll stay now, but we'll dang, we'll try it. Anyways, before my phone decided to commit suicide on the daggum bowl of water, I'm riveting our pocket clip. This is going on the back of, I'm gonna call this a pocket sheath. It's gonna glue and sew on the back of it, and then it can go in a pocket. That's for like a big full size, like a folder, like a 110 60T, something like that. And that'll then you can go in your pocket. So I was initially going to see how these went, and may offer them on other stuff, maybe some smaller pocket, smaller pocket sheaths maybe. So that's what we're going to work on tonight, getting that put together. I got another simple fold over to get done, get it glued. Oh, that's in the thing. That's awesome. So I thought when I ordered these pocket clips, they came with like Chicago screws, but they didn't. They came with rivets, and I don't know. I don't know if they're going to... the guy that this is going out to is a really good friend of mine, and if anything happens with it, I'll redo it for him and then change. You know, if I have to change the design, I'll change the design. So, mods, y'all got your work cut out for you. Looks like. All right, let's get a work mat. About time for a new one of these. This one's about cooked. I wish I hadn't. I worked on this one a lot before I knew what the hell I was doing. And it's got a bunch of holes punched in it down here at the bottom, and it's deformed the mat. So I think I'm gonna get a new one. They're cheap. And so I don't care about the die, but it's having the deformed spot down here that's kind of annoying. Gets in my way sometimes. So let's... I cleaned up out here and hid stuff from myself. Where's my glue? Is it inside? I didn't glue stuff inside, did I? No. I thought I brought it back out here. Hell, let me go look inside. Y'all hold on, be right back. Whole bottle of contact cement. Oh, there it is. It's hiding behind all the other stuff. All right. So what I need to do is scrape some of this clean. Yeah, Greg, the anvil's, I like the anvil. It's pretty good. What's up, Izzy? Glad to see you here, brother. I was chatting with you earlier today with another friend of mine about, I think you were trying to tell me the other day about something happened with your phone or something while you hadn't been doing videos. Is Beecher in here? Fat Boss, I am making a little pocket, call it a pocket sheath for a big folding hunter knife that go in a pocket. I didn't dye that in the back either. I can do that after I glue it. Actually, I need to do that first. Unhide Jason. Is he hidden? I didn't know. Is Jason hidden? I don't know how to unhide somebody if he's hidden. It must have happened when my phone fell off. I'll have to wait until after the live. Dadgum. Jason's my moderator, or my main moderator. I don't know how to unhide them from here where I'm at. I'll have to wait until I'm done and go into studio, I guess. Shoot, I have no idea. Unhidden. Okay, James got him. Thank you, James. All right, that can dry. Made this nice big workbench, and I really think it probably could be a little bigger. I should have made it a little deeper. Yeah, James, appreciate you, brother. Anyways, so Beecher, if you can see, oh, you're good, Jason. James, I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, you had a hacker. Yeah, I saw that, Izzy. I was talking to Mike's Life about that you had said something about it the other day. So, all right, let's do Patsy making some leather, making a little leather pocket sheath for a big folding knife. This one's gonna have a pocket clip on the back. I'm trying to get it glued up, ready to go. Yeah, working leather, best drawn ever. What?
You remoderate Jason Beecher right now.
It's already, baby, my phone fell off the workbench into a bowl of water. James Alton got it. James got it. James fixed it.
Mike was wiping water off his phone. He hid me and unmoderated me.
I don't know how to fix it from here. God dang, y'all go on. Jeez. I am doing my best. Did he message you? God dang. Jason, brother, I'm sorry. It was not on purpose.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, the phone fell off the mount into the bowl of water I had sitting here for my leather work.
Oh, and how did that work out? He's had a long day, y'all.
I don't even know where I was talking about now. Yeah, I'll have to look into getting that fixed. Tell him to get back on. Somebody message Jason Beecher and tell him to get back on so I can remoderate him. Hell, he messaged Alicia on Instagram. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome. Hey. I mean, it's all fun and games. It's okay.
I know.
He's got this. Okay.
Already
Hey, it's okay.
Okay.
It's looking good though.
Mm-hmm.
people, I'm hiding.
Oh, he says he's on. You can't see him.
Jason, I'll have to fix it afterwards, buddy. I don't know how to unhide you unless James can figure it out. I'll have to go into studio after the live and get it fixed, brother. I'm sorry.
He's having a day. It's okay. You fix that and make it look good. And it's looking good, babe.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Love you. All right, there's that. I'll let that tack up. Mods that I can't see him on my end, James, is the problem.
He says he still loves you.
I know he does. Oh, dang. Yeah, I can't see him. I don't see him on my end. I think I hit him. I don't know. I'll get it sorted. It'll just be after the live, I guess. So anyways, Jason, you had me rolling. I couldn't see you on Deep South live, but Stubbs going off on you, calling chopper or chop 'em or something. That was cracking me up, man. Quite funny. All right. That's going to have to dry for a minute. That's drying. So I finished these up yesterday. We'll have to go back in and re-slick them, I think. These finished up yesterday. Got the edges all done. Need to go back and hit them again with, see, that's all edged out nice and smooth. Kinda. I sanded that and sanded that and sanded that, and it's still not right. There's that one, and then here is a little basket weave. I'm really enjoying doing this. This is it's probably my favorite tooling. So it goes all the way around. And then this is a little simple one. This is for Dennis Whipple, and he wanted this specific hammer tone, so I hooked him up and put the little acorn on it. He's been digging that little acorn, so that's for him. So now I feel like I need to go back in. I thought I had this in good, but I can feel that, so we may end up sanding that while I'm waiting on that dye to dry. I'll just have to re-slick and re-dye that end. Maybe I should close this glue up before I spill that. There's Jason Beecher. I see you now, brother. I don't know what happened, man. I'm sorry. All right, I think that's got her better. I gotta go back in and re-edge, re-sand, redo all of it. Where's that yellow paper? Stuff's been really good for slicking up these edges. Sit down, get back up. 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 Oh, that's right. Let me get Jason back in there. Add as a moderator. Managing moderator. All right, Jason. You back at it, brother. Sorry about that. There we go. Huh, is he? I was gonna say, if you could do without it and get it to me, I could probably wet mold you one. Jason back on the attack now. So yeah, Jason, you had stubs rolling. That was funny. I did talk to them. Well, emailed them. So hopefully we can get them sorted on their live. That'd be cool. They could have guests on and stuff. This right here, it's for a knife. And I don't have one. Well, I guess this will work. If it wasn't wet. God dang, everything's wet out here. Yeah, that was funny. So yeah, hopefully we can get hooked up with them and get them rolling on their lives. That'd be cool. So yeah, you just put your knife in there. These are for like a big trapper, or large stockman or something. Sharpest knife, I mean, they're all about the same. I keep my knife sharp, so. My 60T that's on my belt's pretty sharp. I was fooling with it today. Did y'all see my Crocodile Dundee short on here? I was waiting on a contractor to get back with me. I was just sitting there in a parking lot waiting and fired that one off. I thought that was pretty cool. Izzy, it just depends. These right here are 50 and you get a fully tooled. I'll put your initials on it if you want. These are 50. This will do anything from like a 75, large trapper, anything like that. And then if you want one bigger for like a 60T or something like that, be a little more just because it's more material, I guess. So yeah, about 50, somewhere between 50 and 60 bucks. Pancake sheaths would be different. That would be, I don't know. I'd have to price them out. And now I don't have the water out here to do my slicking. Daggum. I'm not going to get any either. Oh wait, I got water. Got some right. Cheers. I've got another size smaller than these that you could do for like medium stockmen, stuff like that. They would still be 50 too. So it's just, there's not much material difference. It's just the time, honestly, because these take, you're not just cutting and folding leather over and gluing it. The tooling, and then I think I was talking about it the other day. It's, so you cut the leather out and you wet it, then tool it, and you got to let that dry. Once it's finished tooled, let that dry. Then you coat it in oil. Then you let that dry. And then you can start the staining process. Well, if you're just doing a single color, you go through and stain the whole thing. And then if that's all you're doing, then that's fine. But to get the details out of here, you got to go back in and antique it. So you got to dye it, let it dry, and then antique it. No, see, skipped a step. So you dye it, let that dry, and then you have to do what is called resist, which is like a little clear coat that just kind of covers the top. And then you let that dry, then you antique it, then you let that dry, and then you top coat it again. And then you get into the sewing. Then you got to sew it, you got to do the edges, slick everything. That can be a little time consuming. Yeah, it does take a lot, man. I like doing it though, so I wouldn't do them any other way. I even had a guy, a subscriber of mine that has started doing leather work, had reached out to me to do a slip swap, and he told me just to doing something simple. I'm like, man, I can't go back. Like I want to do, like every slip I do, I want it better than the last one I did. So and this right here is called burnishing. And what that's doing is smoothing down these edges. And if you do it right, you can't see the seam. But I have not gotten to that point yet. I'm getting there. And that's working through like a couple of different grits of sandpaper and all that. And honestly, I've got some that were super slick when I got them. And then after you use them for a little bit, that all comes out anyway. So, all right, that looks better. So now that can dry again. And all I did was I had to sand down that edge again because it looked really bad, and then re-slick it and then re-dye it. So let's see how our glue's looking here. And like even with this glue, you glue it, you have to put the glue on one side and glue on the other, and then it has to like dry, tack up, and then it yeah, the heater works pretty good, George. It works for, this is just a little one car garage, and it works perfect for me out here. So and just like that, I think we are good. So that'll hold that. See, and if you don't have your workspace clean, you get water on stuff. Like I had a little drop of water get right there. You won't see it, but you can see what I'm talking about. So I'll let that dry a little bit, and then we'll go through and re-punch the holes and then sew that. And then we can fold this over and glue it and let that dry. Then we can work on getting it marked out to sew. And then this one's ready. We can go ahead and glue it. I really like this one. The details in that came out really cool with the, it's supposed to look like like in a rattan, there's like cracks, seams, whatever you want to call it. So I did that, and these little arrowheads was actually kind of a happy mistake. I was doing it, and the swivel knife is on an angle. This is the swivel knife, and flip that over. So to do those, you're just using the corner. So I was dragging it or pushing, I can't remember. And I like pushed it in. I was like, oh crap, because I just wanted to keep the nice clean lines, and it made that little arrowhead. And I'm like, ooh, that's kind of cool. So I've done 2 like that now, and I really like it. And I think I'm gonna kind of keep on with that. So, yeah, this is for a good friend of mine, Kerry Buchanan. He's on Facebook. Does a lot of I think he's selling some too. I've gotten some knives from him, done some trading with him, got some more trading to do. This is part of one of our trades, so let's get this glued up. First time these look awesome. Have you tried doing holsters? Not yet. No holsters yet. I've actually got a personal pew pew that I want to do a holster for, like a little pocket holster. Just a little detective special, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I may do a wet form on it just to try it. I don't know. Those are so specific. You can't just make like a universal. I mean, I guess you can, but they're not going to fit real well. Like you buy universal holsters, like at the store, they don't ever fit. And I would like to do, if I did it, it would be wet formed and then soaked in the beeswax, so they get nice and stiff, or they kind of click in. If you've ever seen a good one, a good leather one, they click in and the leather retains it without any other fasteners or anything like that. That's how I'd really like to do one. I don't know, one day. Ever get caught up, which probably won't. I'll get caught up on leather, but there's 2 knives in the mail today that are coming in for custom work. I still have 6 or 7 in front of that to do, so it's busy around the shop, man. We always got something going on. Actually got a really cool Buck 110 custom that me and the fella have agreed upon, and so just waiting on getting it from him, and I can start gathering the materials. It's going to be really cool. Basically gonna do, like, if any of y'all saw the Buck of the Month last month, it's a Bearhead 110. I'm basically doing that, but it's gonna be a stabilized burl wood, and I'm gonna do a lanyard tube on it, probably out of stainless. No, I'll do brass because the bolsters are brass on that. So all right, we'll let that dry. How's this looking? I think that's good. Let's see here. Excuse me. And I've got the burps today. One of these days I'm gonna make a nice little tool caddy for all my leather stuff. But that ain't today. Shoot, y'all know how it is. Jason, I appreciate you, brother. I really do. You do a good job. Dadgummit. Just like that. Messed up. Figure out how to fix that corner. Dadgummit. I mispunched my holes. I had pre-punched this top piece because I didn't want to try to have to lay it out after it was all glued on and everything. So I went ahead and did the holes on this light piece that kind of covers the clip up. But I missed 2 of the holes, so now there's a big old gap. Blew that leather out. Well, it'll either hold or it won't. Fix it. What we got? Just ask your washing machine again. What's up, brother Todd? Brother Todd. $6.00. I've got big enough mitts I can close one-ish. Well, there's Louie. Just saw Louie in here too. Kaylin, see you, brother. Do you want me to call you later? I don't know how long we'll be on here tonight. We'll run for a little bit. He's probably already gone. I'll message him later. He called me right as I was logging in for the live. Hope he didn't need nothing. So one of the high schools here close to me had a lockdown because a kid in the neighborhood right next door to it decided he was gonna walk around with a BB gun that looks like a Glock and cause the school to get locked down. He about got himself, I'd say he probably about got himself shot if I was to be a guessing man. So that was some interesting fun this afternoon. Ooh, a stitching pony would be good for this part. Where's my... Let's see if we can make this work. Yeah, it's crazy, man. And then with all this stuff, I'm right outside of Nashville, and not that long ago there was a shooting at a high school, so you know everybody's kind of spun up about it, about safety, and I mean rightfully so, not downplaying any of that, but you know, everybody's keyed up and everything else, so locked the school, and it was right at dismissal, so the buses couldn't pull in, buses couldn't load, none of that, so pretty interesting. And I work in the transportation department, so that was going on right at 4 o'clock, so pretty crazy. The world's just getting stupider and stupider. I knew at the beginning of the year that it was gonna probably get worse before it gets better, and I'm still praying for that's just the case. But I mean, you know, devil works in mysterious ways. Would have tore my hand. Oh yeah. Wasn't so much my dad I was worried about. It was my mom. I was telling a friend of mine today about a story about that. I was 16 years old and thought I was bigger than life, and I decided I thought it was a good idea to call my mom a name that you shouldn't call a woman. And about 30 minutes later, I woke up on the floor laying on my side where my mom had knocked me out and laid me over in case I threw up, I wouldn't drown. Right in the hallway of the house. I was like, yep, learned my lesson. So, yeah, we were all dumb and stupid as teenagers, I'm sure. Should have just left it. I think this is going to be an issue right here. Yep. God dang it. Just going to have to fudge it. Look a little, keep it tight. But he knows he can send it back if it needs it, which it shouldn't, but yeah, I got a custom stitching pony coming. I just won't get it till next month, which is fine. I probably got, after these are done, I got to get back into knife work, and we'll probably do knife work until just about then. Unless I just feel like taking a break. Nate making a pocket, I'm calling it a pocket sheath. It's like a belt sheath, but it goes in your pocket for a larger knife, like a buck 110 or a Schrade 7OT or a 6OT or an LB7, big folding hunter, or like the two blade folding hunters that everybody made, Camilla's case, all them. I would probably go in here too. Which I didn't even think about that. So this one's got a clip on it. This is the first one I've done like this, so kind of prototyping it. It's a gift for a good friend of mine, so but could be available. I wouldn't mind making some more. I got more pocket clips up there. I got chrome and gold. I got these big ones. I got some little ones. So in the process of, I've give up on this whole memberships on YouTube. I can't get the AdSense thing squared up, so I have started a Patreon account, and that's where we'll do all of the channel membership stuff. I think so waiting on that to be approved. I've got all the stuff done, and that's where all the members only stuff will be, the giveaways and maybe members only videos, posts, stuff like that. I had redone all my AdSense stuff, so I got a new Google account and everything. And I don't know, something wasn't right with it today. And if you change anything with your, if you change anything on your monetization, it's 30 days before you can do anything. They basically freeze everything. And I've already been through this once and locked me out for 30 days, and it's locked me out again. So I'm not fooling with it no more. Oh yeah, that 6OT will look good in the pancake sheath I got planned for it, Bubba. I already got a idea what I'm gonna do. Jason, I agree. I like the weight of the 6OT better than I like the weight of the buck. And I'm curious to see this 110 that I'm doing after I take off the back bolster, if it takes any of the weight off. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to thin it out as well or just barehead it and rehandle it. Haven't decided that part yet. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, the 6OTs, the ones at Tractor Supply, I think they're like $30. They are saltwater, but they're still a great knife. They look good. They've got some that have like a burl handle on them. Look really sharp. But yeah, if you're just wanting to try one out, I'd go to Tractor Supply and get one in a heartbeat. All right. Wonder if I should double back. Probably should. There'll be a lot of stress on this panel. So I've been double stitching everything. Basically make a pass, a saddle stitch pass, and then come back through and saddle stitch over the saddle stitch that's already there. Just for a little added strength, I guess. I figured I'd do this one the same, or at least the last two. I think it's probably gonna be good. I've already took my lighter out of my pocket. There it is. So there's the pocket clip sewn on there. So now, clear this off. I was talking to, is it OL's Knife Corral on YouTube? I was talking to him on Instagram last night. He had posted, I think a video or something of some slips he was doing. So I messaged him and hit him up, gave him what little bit of info I have and maybe a little bit of tips and tricks. So my glue is dry. It's contact cement, so it'll only stick to itself at this point. So all we're gonna do is match up that corner, go down the line, match that seam up. I think I may have let it go too far. No, that's good. Sometimes if it doesn't want to stick, you can heat the glue back up. And it'll stick. So now it's all stuck together. I'm gonna add a clip to this one just right here so it can kind of finish drying while I glue or get the glue on this one. And we may get into this little critter right here. This is a case small or mini muskrat. I have completely redone this one. It's all fully polished inside and everything. It's got cedar. Let me move my light. And it's got cedar covers on it. I don't know if y'all can tell. Trying to get it done for old Terry's Knives and Man stuff. It'll be all fully polished out and whatnot. I've got to do a little more trimming and sanding after I got to pull it all back apart first and do the that's visible. I didn't want that to be visible. I didn't even think about that. Get that out to him. Part of a little trade me and him did. Damn, I should have put another little piece. And it's too late now. Crap. I didn't even think about it, but that'll be visible. The thread will be visible right there. What I should have done is cut another little small piece of this little thin veg tan like I've done on this and covered that up. But I think it'll be all right. So we'll get this glued up, let it dry, and then maybe get on some stitching. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm not dogging them at all. Y'all know that. Not dogging them at all. I will say you might could look out on the eBay and find a 60T. One of the older ones that are the American-made ones, if you so choose, for about the same price. Just depends on how you want to roll. I actually got mine on a trade. I was looking for one and did not want to pull the trigger. The ones that I was finding in the shape that I wanted were a little too much for my budget. And then a buddy of mine hit me up with a trade for it, so I lucked out on mine, got it in on a trade. So after 4 deer, you stropped yours. Rog, I'm not gonna answer that, brother. Stick around, but I'm not gonna get into that tonight. Just scraping away some of that finish right there. Yeah, or you can do that, Kevin. That's fine too. I have my opinions, but I ain't sharing them. Not on this platform. That's not what we're here to do. We're here to just hang out, talk knives, talk leather, talk whatever else, but not getting into politics. I might glance over it every once in a while, but I ain't gonna. No. I'm not gonna do it. I'm on for 50 with the sheath and deep south. Yeah, that's not bad, Bubba. That's a good price, especially with the sheath. Really good price. I'm hunting an LB. Well, not hunting, but I'd like to find me an LB7 to go. I've actually got one, but the daggone thing's broke. Let me look at that. Got one somewhere. What do I do with it? There it is. Actually, I've got 2 LB7s. One's an old wore out Scrimshaw. But it's got a good spring. Got this one, but I mean, it's been whooped on pretty hard. I mean, it's whooped on. So, but I've got this one as well, and it's in pretty decent shape. The tip's been broke just a little bit, but I can fix that, no problem. Only problem with this one is the spring that's down inside there that pushes the lock lever back is broke. There's a good one in here, so I may put the two together and see We don't talk about polyreligion or the girls that hang out with me. Jason, god dang. Oh. When you say girls, you talking about them four-legged girls you hang out with all day? Ha ha ha. Thought I had some mail today. I don't know if they've run or not. Mail's been weird. Makes me nervous about mailing stuff off, and I've got so much stuff to go out. I've got 5 slips, probably that many knives, custom stuff here in a little bit when I get it done. The knives that should be in the mail today, I told the guy, a friend of mine, lives in Alabama, that I think me and him just need to meet halfway when I'm done, and we'll do that instead of mailing them. I think it's maybe an hour and a half for each of us, so that wouldn't be bad at all. Man, I was watching a guy the other day. I've been watching a lot of leatherwork videos, not so much knife content, but a lot of leatherwork and stuff, just trying to better my craft. And guy had his contact cement in a like an old oil, like an oil can, an old oil can, but it's like a trigger one. I've actually got one somewhere in all this mess. But it's had oil in it. I'd have to find a new one. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know how the contact cement would do, because I don't use it every day. You know, how would it do sitting in that tube? Would it dry out? You know, what? I don't know how it would react to sitting, you know, for a little bit at a time. If that makes sense. Hell, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool, Jason. I'll be glad to get it done. It's old James Alton's making it for him. James been with me for a long time. Hell, James was liking my stuff on Instagram before I even had YouTube. And I think he was probably in my top 5, my first 5 subscribers. And he's always liking and sharing and hyping me up when I need hyped up and stuff. So I figured I'd do him a little something nice as a thank you. So Glasgow, Scotland. Depresso Lab. Well, welcome. All right. Let us see. He's just not wanting to stick. No, I got it in there good. So that's all good. Sometimes I just need a little bit of help. All right, let's see here. And then that's got our stitch line. What's up, Dennis Whipple? Shoot, son. How goes it? I got your slip all wrapped up, bro. You just missed me showing it here. Got her all stitched up. Did the light color stitch on it. Got the edges all burnished. Nice and smooth and slick. She'll wear good and patina real nice in your pockets. So that's going to be really cool. Where did the... Todd back. Todd just be hanging. Thought I had a 3-holer as well. Do not. That's all right. 4 will be fine. 4 will be fine. Y'all didn't know I could sing, did you? So I know y'all probably ask about this plate that I put up here. It helps absorb a lot of the energy from tooling and like doing the pricking iron. That's what this is called. It's a pricking iron. Cause man, if y'all been watching for a while, before I built this workbench, I had the other one. It's actually sitting over there that I stood up at. And man, I would get to damn wailing on leather trying to get the holes punched, and it'd rattle and bang around and everything else. And I still need to get a piece of granite, and I will at some point, but until then I've got this 45-pound plate and this little silicone mat, and it just works just as good as I need. You got a pricking iron? Better watch it. Jason Beecher will get you, Chris. I guess old boy you booted off of Deep South was one of their buddies or something. He called him. They called him on the phone like, man, he kicked me off. Like, Jason don't care. Jason will kick your grandma off if she gets sideways. What's up, Justin? Was he a mod too, Jason? I missed that part. That happened. You kicked him off right as I was coming on. Oh, okay. I kind of wish Kerry was on here. Ask him about his stitch-up color. Do black or do the natural? What y'all think? Should I do a natural stitch on the black? You know, it's got that black border, or a black stitch on the black border like that one is? He'll be all right, I'm sure. Jason Hill. What do y'all think? Natural on this or the black? Either way, I got to go back in and touch up because I got to dye that again. Black. Bubba says black. I'll go with black. I'm good with that. Good thing about that is I can hit it with the dye, and I don't really have to wait. I can go into stitching and get it stitched. I can also stitch it and then go back in and dye it on top of the black stitching because it won't matter. Black. Everybody's saying black. We'll do black. I thought I had... some more. I usually... oh, man. Man, it ain't my night, fellas. My name. I usually have Q-tips out here for this little detail work that I can just toss. I don't know what I've done with them. I'm sure I go into work, got leather dye all over me, working in an office. I'm sure they think I'm just, my 6OT, or, oh, you're talking to Bubba. Yeah, it looked good, didn't it, Dennis? See, and just like that, it's all dyed black. Just a little detail. Sometimes that can be missed. Also, probably another reason why mine takes so long to do. That and I'm not organized. That's a damn understatement. Oh, let's get this folded up. Oh yeah, that's gonna be dope right there. Man, howdy. Shoot, what y'all think about that? With a pocket clip? I mean, if that ain't jam up and jelly tight, I don't know what is. Can I get a come on for Big E? Come on. Let's put a clamp there and there. Oh yeah, I know you like that, James. The only thing, James, I don't know if I told you this, but I missed a step on yours. Yours should have that coloring, but it's really, let's see how it's darker. I missed that top coat, that first top coat that kind of protects all that light color dye. Actually, it probably should look more like Carrie's. But it still has a really good look. And once I top coat it again and give it a little bit of gloss, it's gonna look money. So, and then this one's even different because I put my maker's mark in that panel right there. So I just hooked that right there. Well, we can talk about it later. And you know, you can always send it back if you need to for a redo. All right, so that's got my stitching groove all touched up. I wonder if I could clamp that to this. I bet I can. Oh yeah. That's the way to go right there now. All right, where'd them little pieces of leather go? I gotta get me some soft jaws for this. Actual soft jaws. I keep thinking I hear the mailman, but I ain't gonna go out there and look. I'll just have to go after the log. Where'd those little pieces of leather go I had? I'm so disorganized out here. There they are. I knew I'd find them somewhere. Back up there. What y'all talking about? See you, Dennis. Have a good one. old Dennis Whipple, man, he's something else. I like him. Good fella. I got to meet him in person at the Ellaville show. That was cool. Kind of hung out with him on and off all day. He met Alicia and Tori, and kind of got to meet the crew that was down there with us that day. What's up, Brother Dave? I don't know if you're just joining us, but I'm just seeing you. Hope you're doing all right. Could be worse. Hell, at least you're not on fire. Get in there. I would have thought with the... Is there football going on tonight, fellas? I thought there was a playoff game. 60 miles an hour. Good night, man. And it's cold, too, ain't it? Yeah, brother, I'm doing good, man. Well, I had a rough day today, but ain't nothing that a little prayer and a little time won't make better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had Georgia's pretty warm here today. Well, not pretty warm. I mean, I think we hit 50 maybe. High 40s, low 50s, which feels like a heat wave after single digits and snow for almost a week straight last week. I'll take it. It's like, oh, we got some melt today, but it's, a tornado outside. Don't know what's worse, snow or the wind. State New York, we got 3 feet of snow. Yeah, Alexander, there's a few upstate New York fellas in here. Old Jason Beecher in here, Chris Geary's in here. They're all upstate. Cube venison, sweet potato, carrot, celery, and garlic cooked in teriyaki. Some more. There you go, Chris. Man, food prep is more of a mind game than it is anything. If you just get to where it's a mindset, dude. When I was working out like crazy and working it before the kids, well, not before the kids, before my daughter, and I was working at the gym part-time, Sunday was food prep. Off day from both gyms, and I cooked and prepped all 3 meals for the rest of the week. And once you get your mindset right on your food prep, then it ain't nothing. Oh, the knife shift has arrived. Oh, YouTube royalty. Brother Travis, how are you, son? Yeah, 44 degrees. Yeah, I think that's what it was here. I'm in Rutherford County, Jonathan, so I'm a central, east-ish central Tennessee. So yeah, I'd say about high 40s. Mickey Hilton. Where did I learn this hobby? Kind of self-taught. Asked some questions to a couple of the guys in the community. Watched a lot of YouTube videos. Still watch a lot of YouTube videos. I was watching one today. Guy was doing a handbag with this basket weave pattern I've been doing, but he did it on pre-dyed red leather. No, it was ox blood, pre-dyed, and then went back and antiqued it with a black antiquing. Oh my god, that looks so good. I think that guy said he ended up having 20 hours in that bag. Man, that the ox blood with that black antiquing, man, gorgeous. See you, James. Take it easy, brother. I was watching. Who was it? Was it, I think either Don Gonzalez or, man, there's so many I've watched now. And not just YouTube, like there's a lot of guys, a lot of leather workers on TikTok. Just different styles, different, just different ways they do stuff. I just kind of soak it all up and figure out what works for me and make it my own. So we were talking about the 110, the custom buck 110 I'm gonna do, and all of my custom knives get either a leather slip or whatever. They've been slips from so far because they've been smaller knives. The 110 is gonna get a custom pancake sheath to go with it. That I'm already cooking up ideas for it. There's as much time in the darn leather as there is the knife. That's gonna be a really cool project. Well, thank you. God bless you too. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow or Wednesday we'll get back into some knife work. Get that muskrat finished. Get started. I've got 5 fixed blades that need work. A couple of them are repairs. 2 of them are complete rehandles that have never had handles put on them. They are factory Camillus blanks. I think they're Remingtons, but they were made by Camillus in the Camillus factory before it shut down, and they're getting micarta, red and black micarta handles or covers, whatever you want to call it. You want to laugh on TikTok, watch worn out junk. I've actually think I've seen it. They're what now? What did I miss? Leather slip for a pocket knife. Oh, somebody, Mike, I might have some knife handle material for you when we meet. Potentially 4 pieces of wood. I'll find out. Oh, Bubba, that's cool, man. Appreciate it. Another buddy of mine, Jason, was Ozark Boy. I guess he's just going by his name now on YouTube. Has a bunch of black walnut, but it's smaller pieces for like smaller knives. I think he said he's going to send me some. I got some projects. Oh, fellas, if y'all know Jason, most of you do. If you have any project knives that, and not talking to keep, but just give this man something to do. You know, Jason's recovering from surgery and he's bored to death, needs some stuff to work on. If y'all have any little project knives that just need cleaned up, sharpened, whatever, send that man some knives. Give him something to do. bad enough, you know how it is. Sitting sedentary, you're already, you know, I don't know. I don't want to get too far into it. But if you got any project knives laying around, you need cleaned up, polished out, whatever, send them to Jason. He'd be more than happy to help you out. Oh, Kevin, I got you black walnut, brother. Don't worry about that. I know that's what you're wanting on your Saudis. I think I've got some, but I found some other stuff that when it comes time to do yours, what in the hell? We need to talk about it because I found some ironwood, some burl ironwood. That Lord Jesus, it is gorgeous. Make a purse on their tie. Jason, Ozark boy. I think I've got his address if you need it. He's just looking for some stuff to do while he's recouping from surgery, sitting at the house. Black walnut, sweet gum, white oak, red oak, poplar, and cedar. Ooh, I like the cedar. That's what this is. This little muskrat I'm doing, it's cedar. It's real knotty too. It's got a lot of good textures and patterns in it. And it smells good when you work on it. Some of that stuff, you run it through the sander and get it hot and it almost burns. It stinks. But yeah, that's something to chit chat about. Another custom. Are we just going to, Travis, are we glossing over the razor for right now? The razor magician's knife? Going straight into the 110? Hey, you knew it would? Oh, yeah. Well, there's Jim. What's up, Jim? Why are you not wanting to play ball? Cantankerous damn thing. Jim, I hope you're having a good night, sir. Thank you, Chris. I was just about to do that myself. Man, I tell you what, out of all the stuff I've ever polished, brass has got to be some of the hardest stuff to get mirror, and it's not so much of getting it shiny, it's getting rid of all of the fine scratches, because you can polish it and then wipe it off with a cloth and it's going to be scratched again. Drives me crazy. Fact Frenzy, I appreciate it, man. Use all the help we can get around here. We ain't nothing but a bunch of goofballs just hanging out. Always asking about them Congresses. I will not put in the effort to make my brass on my knives that perfect. I do not have that kind of patience. Bubba, you got that right. And I've polished a lot of stuff, aluminum. Some of the billet aluminum stuff from back in the day was a pain. I think they just used the cheapest aluminum, like car parts. I think they used some of the cheapest aluminum sometimes, and you couldn't ever get it right. Had like imperfections and stuff in it. You ended up having to, especially new, there was a lot of stuff I ended up having to sand before I polished. Winter boredom, yeah, I heard that. I got a 120-year anniversary one in on a trade last week, and I almost polished it. It had been sitting. I don't think it had been carried, so it had been sitting. It had that. It had starting to darken up, and I was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna carry it." I'm kind of glad I did because now it's got a really cool look to it. Actually, I think I got another 110 in the mail tonight, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if the mail's run. What time is it? Ooh, 7:30. We may have to cut this short. I was hoping to get that other slip done. Or at least sewn, because I'll be out here tomorrow dressing these edges up. Now that one is going to be, I'm going to do a natural color on the stitch on it, I think. I don't know. I'll get it. I'll tell you what I want to do is figure out the lacing, where it's the big thick stuff, the wide leather lacing. That's what I want to figure out, and then start braiding. You basically braid it around the edge. That would be cool. Talked to a fella on another leather worker on TikTok over the weekend out of El Paso or Austin, and he said he was going to do some videos on like some how-to stuff on that. So there's that one. And all it needs is its little final coat, and she'll be out the door. So I've actually got, we did a trade, and all he wanted was a slip and just said throw a random knife in it. And this guy's been collecting anvils, and I got one, and I really like it. But this guy's got like, Carrie's got like 20. And it would definitely fit his collection better than mine, so I may send that one to him. I don't know yet. So yeah, that one, that'll age really good too. Like I said, I still got to do all the edges and everything, sand all that back, get it slicked out, and then stain it. East Tennessee DC, what's up, brother? You gonna tune in for a little bit of leather work? That's all we're doing tonight. Set this one aside. See how this one's drying up. I think we're good on this one too. There's that one with a pocket clip. That's how all these light colored squares should have looked, like that. I think it'll be all right. Once it's all cleared out and stuff, I think it's going to look good. Let's get... This one's going to be tricky to put in the stitching pony because that clip. No, that ain't it. Where's my groover? Boy, I tell you what, I'd lose my damn head if it wasn't attached. There it is. Yeah, I gotta make an organizer. I got a magnet strip. My goofy self. Those run with the pocket clip. With the pocket clip, just with the amount of work and the extra sewing and everything, they'd probably be 60. And they would hold, they'll hold like a 110, a 60T. Yeah, I'm not gonna stick it in there yet. I'll get it stitched and show you. But yeah, I think probably $60, and it's fully, you know, $60 is gonna get you a fully tooled sheath. You can get your initials on it. I've got a couple of these that I have done. Like this one's got some scripture on it I put. So it's kind of whatever. It's $60. You can pretty much get whatever you want to an extent. If it goes beyond my abilities, then of course not. But I'll try anything at this point. I'm trying to better myself. Well, George, have a good night, brother. I'm glad you can hang out with us for a little bit. But yeah, you can see that'll fill up. That'll hold the. That's a 60T. That's the same size as a 110. A 110 actually might fit a little better just because it's just a hair thinner. Oh hell, there we go. You can see it just like that. Then you have your pocket clip, and you could use that. You could slide it on your belt if you wanted. Whatever. Dave, I appreciate that, man. I really do. You know how it is. You always wonder, am I doing a good job? You know, stuff like that. I whoop on myself a lot. Alicia will tell you she's always fussing at me, being so hard on myself. That's just how I am, man. My own worst critic. I need to. This is going to be tricky to. Come through, sucker. I need to tie. Oh, how I want to do this. I need to tie off. This side's slipping, so I need to tie it off to keep it square. Seeing how fast you delete the trolls, I want to stay on your good side. Oh, appreciate it, Burnt Loaf. So let's do this. Wait, who's doing timeout? Wait a second now. Appreciate your burnt loaf. Dwayne Clark reached out to me the other day, wanting to get a little Saudi done, so I'm pretty excited about that. Been wanting to do something for him for a while. All right, let's see here. Burn my wheat bread. No, she ain't made no wheat bread, brother. She down for the count tonight. Yeah, not feeling 100%. But I think she's gonna be back on the making game this week, and I think she's gonna do 3 or 4 loaves of sourdough again. Now that ain't no stroke, Chris. That's his normal operating procedure. Who came out? Oh, y'all talking about Alicia still? Shit, Alicia's piled up in the bed, man. We had dinner and told her I needed to work. She's like, okay, I'm gonna go get in bed. Kevin. Oh, Lord. Y'all crack me up. Why in the hell did that wander? God dang. I was on a roll too. A darn. Man, if you don't watch when you're doing your pricking iron, if you're not square, you run it like that. See, I'm square on the front. On the back side, it wanders right there a little bit. And they make these, they're like a drill press without the motor. Just for this, like you mount this in a chuck and do it like a drill press. You can put like all your stamping tools in it and stuff. It's like an arbor press with a chuck, I guess is what it is. What it looks like anyways. Damn, them jokers are like $300. I believe I'd save my $300 and just do it like this. Yeah, man, shoot, Chris. You never know what's gonna happen. Pricking irons around here, son. They just be wandering around like damned old yard dogs. Might wind up at the damn neighbor's house. You don't know. No clue. All right. I think I'm gonna dye this and let it dry because This is James's as well, and I want it to have the same stitch. But the problem is if I dye it and then try to run that stitch in there too early, it will it'll dye the stitch black. So I'm gonna have to dye it and let it dry overnight, and then tomorrow I'll stitch it. So that's probably what we'll do. Y'all leave Jason Beecher alone. So that's what I'm talking about. I cut that groove and then it leaves it the flesh color, and then you don't touch it up, you'll see it. And if it was black thread, you could go in and do it. You could touch it up with the dye. Anyways, it wouldn't hurt it. But with the light colored dye, you can't go back and touch it up. So. Seven. Let's see here. What y'all talking about? Dave Proxy's a joke on my behalf. God dang. I think the guys that are in good standing with the channel can make a joke, Jason. You know that. Well, I don't have to tell you, hell. You do what you want, Jason. You want to kick any of these jokers out, by God, you kick them out. It's a trap. God dang. I was just about to say it's a trap. Like that dude from Star Wars that looks like the squid. It's a trap. Alright, so I'll let that dry overnight, and then we'll stitch this one tomorrow. We'll stitch it, and we'll clean all these edges up and stuff tomorrow. Be in good shape. And that'll have all of the leather projects caught up. Yeah, I think that's all the leather projects until the end of the week. And I think I've got an order coming in for 3 different things. Don't do it, Dave. I think I'll play it safe. That's probably smart. I think Jason's setting y'all up. Jason looking like the Joker up there in New York, waiting for somebody to mess up. He's like, nah, somebody boot that dude. I'm definitely not playing that game. Thank you. I ain't, There's a lot of things I'll overlook, but I ain't overlooking that. That's just pure ignorance. I ain't having it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we could do tonight. It's almost 8 o'clock. I need to be getting the kid to bed. Do like tacos. Junior Knife Collector, what's up, brother? Gone forever. So I think when you click on somebody and you can hide them, I think that we can't see. They could post all they want. I don't think anybody can see it. If you want to like a forever ban, I think that's the hide option. I don't know. What do y'all think? What else? I put all my carry up that I carried today. Just when I got my 6OT on my belt still, but I carried that little Anvil Stockman today. If y'all follow me on the Instagrams, you'll see that. Big E, what's up, brother? Appreciate you, Jim. There you go, Chris. Yeah, I think that's like the hide one is like permanent until you unhide them, which is going to be permanent. If you really wanted to hit somebody hard. Slips will be done. Hopefully, all the slips will be done tomorrow. I think without looking at my book, and I think the book's inside. I think all the leather stuff's done, so I can get back on knives, get that muskrat done. And then I've got like 5 fixed blades to do. I've got a set of soddies to do at some point when we get squared up. Then I got another set of soddies, I think, in the mail tonight to do. whenever we sort all that out. Yeah. Go to bed, Emma. Did y'all time Dave out as a joke? Oh, look at the lighter. Look at my lighter I carried today. I carried that joker. I have a backpack sheath for this one. I carry it in. You can start it and then like cook food on it if you wanted to. You are a leather punch, Jason. God dang. No, not yet. Lord have mercy. Well, guys, I think that's about all I got for tonight. We had a pretty good little show. Hi, baby.
Hi.
Travis is asking about his wheat bread.
I told you it's at the store, dude.
That's what Kevin told him.
Her.
Him, whatever.
Travis, we need to have a conversation, my guy. You're so stupid.
All of them, Chris. All the cans to fill that. The last time I lit that, I actually used lighter fluid for a grill and filled it up. I mean, that thing would hold a whole big bottle of the Zippo fluid, I think.
I went ahead and took my night-night medicine. Oh, that's going to be so nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to do the natural stitch like that. That's his too, so they'll kind of match.
That's going to look so good.
Yeah. The only thing I wish it had...
You're welcome,
The only
Jason.
thing I wish it had was the screws here instead of the rivets.
Hey.
Very unsure about the rivets. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
I ain't beating myself up on it, though.
Well, we're learning granny squares.
Oh!
Because I can't see the black.
Jason thanked you for something.
I know. He thanked me for earlier.
Oh, they timed Dave out for 10 seconds. Why'd y'all... They've been trying to get Dave to do a joke, and they're like, "No, don't do it. It's a trap." And then he did it. Chris timed him out for 10 seconds for telling a joke.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, she'd fit right in anywhere, brother. She's good people.
Who, me?
Yeah, you're good people.
I took night-night medicine.
Yeah.
I'm congested. I took that and I took my sleepy pills.
She is not feeling of the goods tonight.
Nice hot shower.
Yeah.
But we're learning granny squares because with your yarn for your boggin, it's really, really hard to see the stitches without natural light.
Oh, yeah,
because it's black yarn.
I get that.
So I'm on my Patty green yarn.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'll do the goose turd green when I'm done.
He's not in here.
That's okay.
I hadn't seen him tonight. Hi to the daddy, I apologize. Okay. Huh? That is poor U.S.-Canada relations, Chris. I told these guys you only came out because you love me.
I'd take my hair down, but it's containing a whole mess in there.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave, she joined in a lot last week because I was at the table because it was so cold out here, but she's under the weather and, you know.
I'm hot, I'm cold.
Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. More so than normal. So,
cold is normal. Hot and cold are not.
Yeah. I think once the weather breaks and it's warmer, I think that she will probably, her and Ollie both will be out here more like they used to be.
Yeah, we're learning granny squares right now.
Yeah.
So
they're crocheting.
Y'all have fun. Behave.
I'll try.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
I've got stuff in the mail.
Oh. Okay. Would you like for someone to get that for you?
Well, can she go get it?
Ollie.
I don't want you going outside.
Slip on some slippers or something and run and grab the mail, please.
We'll send the kid out to go get the mail. And if the packages are in there that I think are in there, we'll do a little mail call. Live mail call.
No, it's like 7:30, but I told her,
It's
8:30
fine.
she needs to get in bed.
Yeah, it'll be all right. I'm not going to be much longer. I've had a pretty good crowd tonight.
Good.
We're at 110 minutes and 214.
Hey.
Everybody says feel better soon.
Thank you.
Child labor. Yes, Todd, child labor.
8:30, you need to be getting ready for bed, okay? So that's like almost an hour.
Live live and in living color. Yep. What up, Jeff Jackson?
She ate a big old bowl of Crave cereal, the whole thing.
Even after she ate a good amount for dinner. Okay.
She was hungry.
Yeah. That's all right. She's hungry. She can eat. I don't care.
Yeah, she kept asking me for gum and cookies, and I said no. She goes.
She needs food.
She goes, "Can I have Crave cereal?" I'm like, "Yep, that's a good compromise." It tastes like a cookie.
It's okay. Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, I took NyQuil and my hydroxyzine.
Okay.
That's why I want to continue.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't be long once I get in.
Mail call.
Once I get in, I won't be long myself. Ow. Thank you, baby.
I'm trying to crochet.
All right. Oh, yeah. Kevin, we're safe and sound, brother. Everything made it. Box is unharmed. Let's, there. Get them addresses off of there. Me and Kevin have been a nervous wreck about the mail because me and him did a trade and the knives from me got stolen before they got to his house. So, still trying to get that sorted out. And it'd be different if they were just like something new, but these were 1971 birth year knives for Kevin and they gone. So, still on the hunt for some replacements for him. So if anybody got any they feel pity on, want to donate to the cause. All right, let's see here. What we got? Oh. This is, and you didn't have to do this, Kevin, but I appreciate it. Because you know more shipped it, and then I had a deal come up and got another one in the mail. So nice little buck 110. There's a sheath for it. Oh yeah, man, there ain't nothing wrong with that. That feels a lot lighter than that 120 year anniversary one I got. I might tote on that tomorrow. Shoot, yeah, man. Can't have too many buck 110s. So there's that. Buck 110 sheath. I do not care for these. I'm a pancake sheath man, 100%. And then Kevin also sent along some sod busters that we are going to do some customs on. Going to do a matching set for him. I think he said black walnut, but we are, I got some ideas. Probably shouldn't open them, but might as well. Oh, wait a second. There's more than 2 knives in here, Kevin. How many knives are we doing? There's a full size. That's a synthetic. What is that? Got a pocket clip on it. Oh! Is this one of those Baron Son? What is this, Kevin? What is this? Is this like the mini Spitfire? I wasn't expecting this. Kevin, is this? What is this for? I hope you didn't send this as an extra. Because if you did, I'm gonna have to come down to Texas, to Alabama. Brother, I appreciate you. Because I can't recover this. Mini Spitfire. Did you just send this to send it? Brother, thank you. I had a full-size Spitfire that I traded away, and I kind of regretted it. And I've been looking at these little ones, because they're more of a compact size. So, brother, I appreciate you. She's in her forever home. Guarantee you that. I can do dye jobs and modify them and other knives, just not all the time. Yeah, it can be a little much, Izzy. Brother, thank you for that. All right, let's crack these two open. And then, ooh, y'all recognize that that logo? You know it's in there. I know some of y'all get these. Dave's still in timeout. I think these, yeah. Ooh, it's a black synthetic. Okay, sweet. Ooh, that's an older one too. Amy, you sure you want to blow this one apart? There you go. We're gonna do custom on that. And then another black one. Brother, you sent nice ones. Oh, this is a newer one. Shoot you, man. Black walnut on both. That's gonna be a really cool matching set right there. I really like it. Hell yeah. Cool. I'm gonna get those bundled up and put in the job box. I gotta get it written down in the book. Well, me and you gotta talk, and then I'll get it written down in the book. Let's see where it falls. I can't stop laughing. Yeah, they're gonna look pretty cool. We're gonna do black walnut, Izzy. And then me and Kevin haven't talked details about what all he wants, but yeah, that's gonna be good. Gonna be good. So cool. Dave, you timed him out again. God dang, y'all are wearing poor Dave out. All right, let's get this lager jotter opened up. Use my little mini Spitfire. This one may go to work and get used at work. Let me see what's on it. You never know what's on these. Ooh. Now, this one's staying here. Look at that one. Pretty cool. If y'all don't know the login jotters, for $5 a month, you can get a notepad. Man, I didn't get my sticker. Them suckers. And it's just a, it's like a grid. For $5 a month, you can get one of these. And if you do a lot of, notes and stuff like that, they're really, really handy. So that one's cool. It's got the like them old school tape deck recorders. Yeah, it's a login jotter. I get one every month. I'd almost thought they had forgotten. I think December's never came. I think. So let me pull this buck out again. And I swear this one feels a lot lighter than that other one I got in. So yeah, the custom that I was talking about, now that we got one here to look at, we're gonna knock off this back bolster. And it'll be this front bolster, and then all a blue, if I can find it again, a blue stabilized wood, and then we're gonna do a lanyard tube back here in the back. And it'll have file work. The whole back spring will be file work, and then it's going to file work up onto the blade too. So what's the year on that buck? Izzy, I am not good with buck tang stamps. It is it's the 110 here. Let's see if you can see it. It's got like a zigzag to the, if you're looking at it to the right, like a Z. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not good on the buck tang stamps. I barely can get by on the case ones, and that's only because I've got the darn the card. Yeah, 24. Okay, there you go. Well, Kevin answered it. So it's a 24, is he? Well, hell, look, there's a little comparison between the two. I've got another bar like this I'm gonna put on this one. I really like the bars, although I think I might can do this one. Ooh, no, I'm gonna put a bar on it. The other one I can do. It depends on the action on them. This one's got a lot of bite to spring back, so. But I'll go in and do a sharpening choil right here. Yeah, this one ain't gonna go nowhere neither. I'll get rid of that 120 year before I get rid of this one. Shoot, yeah, man. Yeah, I may tote on her tomorrow. Tote it and tote this little mini Spitfire. That little mini Spitfire is pretty cool. And it's got to bring the green spacer on the back. Yeah, I don't know any of them. The tang stamps on the bucks are weird. At least with the cases, they've got dots and shit you can go by. Who's Dave? I'm yelling at. It's your little girlfriend at this point, Jason. Oh Lord. Where's Dave? Dave's not here, man. No, I'm Dave. God dang. Well, if y'all know what I'm talking about with that one, y'all have lived some life. Dave's not here, man. I had that album, the actual album, like the first press of that for a long time. Still had the rolling paper and everything in it. I don't know, with the moves and everything, it got lost. I had that, and I had a Miles Davis kind of blue original press, first edition. They're both gone. Charlie Cook, what's up, brother? Charlie, I carried that little slip today that you made me. I really enjoyed it. I will be carrying my smaller stuff in that. I've got a couple of vintage 87 pattern and 32 pattern cases I'll carry in it, and I really like that. Diane entertained me. God dang. Oh, well, fellas, I reckon that's about all I got tonight. We've had a good time. From a crap afternoon to spilling water and almost just saying screw the live tonight, we had a good show. Got some work done, got some slips sewn up. We can get some stuff knocked out tomorrow and then get back on some knife work. I'm excited about that. So that's one we sewed up. That's for old Kerry Buchanan on the Facey books. Y'all go hit him up. Give him a follow. He's always showing some really cool knives. Dave. Oh, you got timed out for 10 minutes this time? Yeah, I'm glad my phone is too. That daggum. Man, I just. So, and then here's this one. I'm gonna let the glue dry really good on it before I stitch it up. That's that pocket sheath. That's gonna be really cool. Let's see what the. Yeah, see that 110 goes all the way down in it. Then you can stick it in your pocket. Got a good nice little pocket clip. So I got this size clip, and then I got these little skinny ones too. So, and then I've got chrome. I've got chrome and black in both sizes, just to see how they work. And I think if they go well, I think I'll invest in some Utila clips, the kind that like actually clamp on. Those are The real Utila clips are like $14 a piece. But I think you can get the fake ones for a little less. What up, Patrick? Pat Daddy. I don't know if you caught it, Pat. Here's my latest, and I don't know if about an invention, but I know it's been done before. But my rendition of this, it's a pocket sheath. Since it's such a big knives, it's got a pocket clip sewn in on the back. Doing this for a good buddy, and get it sent out to him. He's gonna have a matching set. I missed a step on my dye job, but they're supposed to match, but this one's a little lighter. He didn't seem to care much, so we'll get it sewn up. I'm gonna let the contact cement dry on it, but yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Oh, you been lurking, Pat? All right. That's cool, man. And you seen that one then. So, and then a little mail call. Some next project. Not next, but I think he's 3 or 4 deep before I get on his. So, and then got me a little mini Spitfire from my buddy Kevin. Been wanting one of these jokers. I can't find them in the stores anywhere around here. Tractor Supply. Maybe Sportsman's might have it. I don't know. I hadn't seen them, so I had mine. Hopefully Alicia doesn't see this and try to steal it. She loves buck knives. She's got her daddy's 112 that has been very well loved, very well sharpened. I cleaned it up for her a long time ago, polished it out, and she loves a buck knife. So they come in. If I don't catch it, they gone. She's God. She got. Terry sent me a Bantam one time. It's in her purse. JC Mountain of Jar sent me one of them little 2-blade pen knives. It's gone. And then a mini, but full size. She got the full size Bantam and the mini Bantam, which I don't care. Hell, I like that she likes them. So, thinking about doing some. I've got 2 of these, the skeletonized. Here's the Essies. These are the early ones. I think this is like 1st gen. What are these? I can't remember what the model number of that is, but got 2 of those. Probably will end up doing a giveaway with one, and I'm gonna keep the other and do a leather pocket slip for it. So, damn, Harold Taylor, Terry's on the chat. I'll be daggum. Seen a Spitfire. Oh, what's up? What's up, HT? Yeah, I got that little joker in as a little friendly gesture from my boy Kevin. A little Spitfire got me another 110. Stay in the stables. One of them, either this one or the 120-year anniversary, is going to get done up though. Like I was talking about, blowing that back bolster out and then doing a bear head. All the pins would go away so it'd be smooth, and then do a lanyard tube in the back. I think if I do it for myself, I may do a green stabilized burl or a bog oak. I don't know yet. Just depends whenever I get around to it. Just depends on what's available at the time. So, and then I'll do a pancake sheath for it, because these don't. They don't ride. They ride too high for me. It's like a lot of us. I got that extra meat on the sides. The extra meats. So, like, I'm rocking a pancake sheath. This has got a 6OT in it, but it'll do a 110. It'll do any of the shark knives, the case shark knives. Really, the hammerhead's the biggest one. That's the only one you need it for. The rest of them you can carry in your pocket. There's old Nate Dog. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do a pancake for Bubba's EDC. Yeah, and I've seen those, Pat. And I may try that just to see how I like it. That is a neat idea, though. I've seen that on your channel. I really like that. I don't know. Ain't no telling what'll come out of this place. It'll either be junk or it'll be good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 6OT for the win, 100%, Jason. I find myself reaching for this one just about every day. And I'm like, nah, I carried you 4 days in a row. I need to carry something else. And then I'll just take a picture of something else and put it on Instagram and then put this back in the sheath. You can't beat it, man. Honestly. It's got a good weight. It's not super heavy. It's got a real smooth action. And you put that little joker on there, that little bar, transforms that full-size knife. I've got one on this and my 7OT. I need to order some more. I've got one on my hammerhead. Where's the other one at? Oh, it's on that 120 year. I think I'm going to take it off of that and put it on this one. You carry this one and save on that 120 year. Ron Brown, do you prefer utility clips or tech locks to attach to Kydex sheaths? Also, random question. What is the best method to remove logos off of blades to make them sterile? Big fan of your videos. Ron Brown, I appreciate the good questions. It just depends on what you're putting the clips on. You know, if it's something heavy or big, I'm going to go tech lock. If it's something small and light, I would probably do a utility clip. That's just me. And then the logos off the blades, I have done that a few times. I will, it actually depends on the metal for me. Carbon steel and CV, like on case knives, sometimes you can just get away with buffing them off. Or wait, is that the other way around? No. With CV and carbon steel, you can usually buff it off, like Mothers, this stuff right here, and a rag, or if you have a Dremel, a soft buffing pad. This is a cashmere buffing pad. It'll take it right off. Especially if it's that stuff that comes from case. Now, stainless is a little different. Sometimes you can get the initial etch off, but there's still almost like an indention from where it was at, and then you almost have to sand that to get it all the way gone. But it's not hard. I've done it a lot. I've got a amber bone 6375 that had billboarding on it, and I took it off. That mini trapper and amber bone that I've got had the same thing. I have not tried on these on the factory stuff. All the stuff that I've took the billboarding off or logos has been like company names and stuff like that. I have not tried it on these, so I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference. I hadn't talked to Kevin. I don't know if he's going to want this on there or not. If he doesn't, we may do a video on that. Now this one's an older one. God. And this one's just, you can't even feel it on this one. So, I don't know. See, this one's real light. Yeah, I can make wallets. I've got some patterns. I just hadn't gotten the time to do it yet. Junior knife collector, tomorrow's Tuesday. Man, it just depends on it depends on my day and how I feel when I get home. I've not been doing them on Mondays, especially if I've done Saturday and Sunday both. But I have so much to do, and I'm out here anyways working. I might as well do a live. Yeah, it might, and it would give you a good even. All right, Izzy. And I'm gonna get into some acid etching blades at some point, and these may be. Me and Kevin have talked about that. These may be the ones that get acid etched. I'm gonna do an acid etch and then a stone wash on them. Also, have you ever dyed knife scales? I have. Only bone though. I do know that there's other stuff. There's other alcohol-based dyes that work better. But the only thing I have used is RIT, and only on bone. I've never done any plastic or anything like that. But it works. Just be careful. I would not, if it was me, I wouldn't submerge them. I would use a paintbrush or a cloth and dab it on there, because sometimes you can submerge them and it'll pop them springs, especially if you're doing it in hot. If you're doing it in a hot solution, which you're supposed to with that RIT dye. Barlow Brigade actually was talking about it on yesterday's video. He did a was it an Imperial, one of those Imperial sodbusters, and he did it in the half stop and put it in there, and it broke that spring. So I would, if it was me, I would do it with a paintbrush, like one of those foam brushes, and just do, take your time. Yeah, close the knife first. Well, Dave, go out and buy one, brother. Oh, wait. No, you're in Canada. Never mind. Daddy Trump wouldn't use a paintbrush. No, he wouldn't. He'd probably just pay somebody to do it. Today, I'm committed to Deep South Cutlery. That's right. Oh, tomorrow they're doing a live. No, if they're doing a live, I won't do a live. I will watch theirs. I'm hoping I'll talk to them about getting their side by side lives and then have guests on. They did. We exchanged. Well, I gave them my number. I think it was Preacher. I gave him my number, and he said he'd reach out the next day or so and talk to me about that, or somebody would, Seth or one of them. So that'd be pretty cool to do. Cat Eater, appreciate you. I work hard on my hair. Very proud of it. So, well, guys, it's 8:18. Oh, you called him today? Hell yeah. Awesome. Those guys seem like really good folk. I haven't been on much of their Facebook stuff. I met them at Ellaville for a brief second. They were so busy. I couldn't, you couldn't get a word in. So, about like Doc. I mean, I tried to catch Doc a couple of times just to say hi. But he, man, was so busy. But yeah, Deep South's doing a live tomorrow. I won't do a live. I'll be out here working, but I won't do a live. Or I'll do a video call with my boys on Instagram, maybe. There you go. Yeah, oh yeah, Izzy, I know. That's what I was gonna talk to them about. And you can also do it through YouTube. They were talking about, somebody was telling them that they could buy something. I was like, no, if you're just doing, you can do it through YouTube and it doesn't cost anything. I told them I could walk them through it. Yeah, I did just walk past you, Pat. I think I'd only ever seen your face at that point like once. And that was probably a month or two even before Ellaville. So, I couldn't. You ain't gonna let me live that down, are you? Well, the next time you're at a show and I know you're there, I'm going to search you out and give you a big old hug and a kiss on the cheek just to prove that I seen you. So just be prepared. Yeah, now, Izzy, there are a lot of lives in the coin community. We were talking, one of our guys in our group chat on Instagram has gotten into coins, and yeah, I'll wear lipstick too. You got that right. Well, good, Jason. That's awesome, man. Did you call after the live? 1911 loaded, man. What's up? I hadn't seen you in a bit. How you doing? Just be careful going on there. Don't give certain information. Oh, on the coin lot? Yeah. I don't. That's why if people are asking for, like, to get a hold of me and stuff, I just tell them to email me. And about 99% of the time, they don't email me, so it's all right. Oh, I was going to answer that. Left my lipstick on my kayak. That's awesome. StreamYards. All right. Always working late. Brother, I hear you. Shit, we out here. We've been out here for... Yeah, we started at 6. It's almost 8:30 now. Always out here grinding. I could have done sewn this thing up. I need that dye to dry really good. We'll get it knocked out tomorrow. I'll get them finished up, and y'all won't see them again probably. Not on YouTube. I'll take pictures for Instagram. Oh yeah, they will. Oh, you called during the first live. Gotcha. Okay. Hello from Nevada, Missouri. My name is Robert. Well, hello, Robert. Oh, that's cool. That first one turned out pretty good. I bet it was. I don't know if you've been lurking or not. Here's some of my latest stuff. And you've probably seen it on Instagram. Getting into that basket weave. I really like it. Poor Stubbs. You got that right. Well, fellas, I'm fighting my eyeballs, so I think I'm going to go on in, get a shower, and get in bed. Robert, appreciate you. So, yes, and Steve South's doing their live tomorrow. I'll probably just look out for Wednesday. We'll get to popping on Wednesday night. And then I try not to do anything Thursday because Deep South has their auction on Thursday. And appreciate you. Greetings from Portugal. Awesome, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, and then probably Friday. Who knows? I don't know. All right, guys, y'all be good, be safe. And like Terry always says, love you, see you, bye. Peace.